One more thing I'm going to show here while we're looking at the software is the ability to connect to different rooms and or nodes at the Windows machine that is controlling the node. You can also do it from a radio, mobile or HT or otherwise. But I'll show you what it's like to do it here. I'll have the audio on in the background in case the room I connect to has any activity. So there's a couple ways to do it. You can, if it's one of your favorites, you can just click on it. And what I'll do is I'll connect to my room first. You go up here to the connect menu and say connect. And a couple things happened here. One more window popped up here and shows that at the time I'm connected to room K2AS-room ID 21704, and there's only one node connected, which is me. The other thing that happened is over here, this other window popped up, and it is shows my QSL card. You can set an image for your room, and I happen to choose an image of my QSL card. It also shows information about the room, the ID, the call sign. I have it set here to say that K2AS is pointing at W2XRX repeater, and I have a little comment there for linking to the W2XRX repeater via the K2AS node. And you also see up here that I'm connected to the wiresx network. I'm in a digital mode because my node is set to digital. And here it shows I'm connected to the K2AS room. And what I'll do now is I will disconnect from this room. And a couple of ways to do it, but from here I can just go to the same menu, the connect menu, and say disconnect. And I'll make sure I get that in the screen here. So I'm up here in the upper left hand corner, and I will go to disconnect. And you see the window that was in the middle here went away, and also my QSL card went away. So what I'll do next is I will connect to a popular room, and I'll go to America Link, and it's down here on the bottom left hand side, and it shows up right here. You can sort by activity. So I click it twice, and it now shows how many nodes are connected to each one of these rooms, and it shows in descending order. So there's one here in Japan that is has 181 nodes, but the second one is called America Link, and it has 62 nodes. So I can either double click this, or I could go back up to the connect menu and click connect. Okay, so now that we're connected to America Link, you see this window popped up, and those are all the different nodes that are connected to America Link at the present time. 63 at the moment. In this window you can move around if you want. It kind of pops up in a new window, and here is the information for the America Link room. I can move that around as well, but you see it just has a standard wiresx image there, but it has information down here. The ID, the call sign, the name. Welcome to the America Link network. Talks about a net. He's got a website he's mentioning there. But there is I don't hear any stations right now in a QSO. This is usually one of the busier rooms. But just looking through some of the call signs, I see a VK2, a ZL2, VK5, JE2. So there are people all over the world in this room right at the moment. And as I said, it's one of the busier rooms. It gets a fair amount of activity during the day, and when I've connected the repeater to wiresx, quite often this is one of the rooms that I will connect to. But since there's no activity, I think I will disconnect for the moment, and we'll hopefully have a video of controlling the node from an end user radio.